red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. I think I am ready. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing the Adidas Leistung 16-2. Here we go. Rah! In my first video, I reviewed the Adidas Crazy Power RKs, okay? If you guys don't remember, it's these guys. I reviewed these guys and I fell in love with them. These guys replaced my Romeo 2s, okay? Mostly because, come on, it looks fucking dope, right? It's comfortable, it's lightweight, and I like it a lot, all right? Now, in that video, I also talked about the Adidas Leistung 16-2s as being a possibility of one of the shoes that I might get, as well as the Reebok Legacy lifters, right? But I came across the Leistung 16s, and here they are. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna say about these shoes, is I fucking love the gum sole. Gum sole is fucking classic, it's OG, and I love it. As well as the BOA system. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's focusing, this thing right here. Yeah, I love BOA because it makes things so much easier. From loosening up your shoes to tightening it up, it is a breeze, right? Now, if you guys are not familiar with BOA, they first introduced it to pretty much snowboarding boots, where it makes it a lot easier to tie up, get in and out of your snowboard boots, right? Also, the system on it is it's a lot more supportive, right? Because I don't know if you guys can see that metal steel wire thing going on there. That's actually what tightens up your shoe. And with the snowboard boots, it's a lot longer than this little piece. I'm gonna say it's about altogether around maybe about 10 inches, or no, maybe about 5 inches. And then with a snowboard boot, it actually wraps from the shin all the way down to where this guy is, but the cinching motion happens at the shin, right? So with this, I thought it would be cool, and I thought it would be very supportive, as it was with a snowboard boot. However, when it comes to lifting, when it comes to feeling that kind of support, like something is on your feet holding you, I don't like this. For me, it might not be for everybody, but personally for me, I'm not a fan. I thought I would be, but I just love the classic strap. It makes my arch feels like it's being hugged, especially because I am flat-footed with a collapsed arch. So for me, having something pull up on that arch and giving me that a little bit of added support feels much better. Now with this shoe, although I love the fact that it's, you know, super easy to take on and off. If you guys watch, you're gonna see this video. You'll see how fast and how easy it is for me to slip on, slip out of this shoe, and just get into my fucking lift, right? But for me, it looks nice, you know. Looks wise, I give it about, this color specifically, I give it about maybe a 6.5 out of 10. The gum sole obviously is a 10 out of 10 for me, and just the BOA system about a 4 out of 10. You know, I'd keep this on my snowboard boots. So with that, you know, being said, I've read a lot of the reviews online about this shoe, and a lot of people say, oh, my feet get stuck to the floor when I squat, when I lift. I did not feel that at all when I was squat. I felt unstable in the shoe. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just that day that I worked out in them, but I did not feel secure. I did not feel like I had something of substance on my feet. I mean, I was still able to hit the weights that I was supposed to hit that day, but I guess I've just gotten a lot more used to the crazy powers. You know, with that lower heel height, this heel height is fairly comparable to the Nike Romaleo 2s. About 1.75 inches in terms of heel height, maybe a little bit less than the Romaleos. But with those shoes, I felt a lot more secured and a lot more glued to the ground. More secure probably because of the two-strap system, glued to the ground, mostly because of its heel height and how the sole itself is designed. But I did not feel any of that in this shoe. With the Crazy Powers, I feel more glued to the ground, more stuck to the ground, and a lot more secured. It is a lighter shoe, but it feels like it's a lot more supportive. Now, it's most likely because of this strap that I feel like something is holding my feet together, right? I say that like my feet are just fucking broken and needs something to hold it together, you know? But overall with this shoe, instead of feeling, I guess, the tightness that would hold your arch up and support your feet as you would with a traditional strapped lifting shoe, this just feels like it just makes it tighter. It doesn't feel like it supports your feet. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it just tightens it up. But yeah, as I said, I feel like the steel wire on this is only going to that plastic eyelet right there, which if this is steel wire and this is a plastic eyelet, especially if you're doing weightlifting with a clean and jerks or a snatch, I don't know if that plastic eyelet will hold up against steel wire. So something to be wary about, right? I love this because of how easy you can just snap in and out of the shoe. Now listen to this, all right? And then there you go, you're loose, you're out, right? Now to look at this a little bit further, yeah, there it is. All right, so like I said, I don't know if you guys can see that the steel wire, this thing right here, the guitar looking string, only wraps into that plastic eyelet right in here. It goes into kind of like a U pattern right in there. So I don't know if, so that's the reason why it doesn't feel very supportive to me, because if this steel wire wrapped around the outside of the shoe, like on both ends, then maybe it would be a lot more supportive. However, the fact that it's just, I don't know if you guys can see better with that lighting, I don't know if you guys can see, it's literally just a U-shaped plastic holding this fucking steel wire together, right? So that's why I don't feel secure in it, and it only cinches up. I know it looks like there's a lot of steel wire on this, but it only really cinches up in this little mechanism right here, right? That ratcheting system, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's all just retracting back into this metal piece and tightening this little plastic part together. All right, you guys can see that right there. And that's as much tightness as you're going to get, right? So again, to pull this out, click, and literally just pull out, and you guys can see where the ratcheting system, am I saying that right? Ratcheting? Anyway, you're gonna see it's just all in this little piece right here. That's why it's not that supportive for me, because this shit, you guys can hear, This, if you're familiar with any strap system, it's closer to your arch than where this plastic piece is, where it's just above the toe, above the forefoot, right? Now when you pull this together, it actually pulls from down here and as tight as you want it to be, right? So that's where you get your arch support. Whereas this guy, you can only get it from here, right? So if you're flat-footed, collapsed arch, this may not be the best shoe for you. Personally, for me, it's not. For me, that's why I don't really feel like I'm gonna hang on and keep these shoes, you know what I mean? If I got, to be honest with you, if I got the all white with a gum sole, I might just keep it because it looks fucking dope. Or the black and the gold stripe, right? From the previous video that I shot where I showcased that little picture, I might keep it. However, I'm really not a fan of this blue. I don't know why I got it. I just wanted to do a review on it, I guess. You know, this shoe, man, this is a shoe that I want to love because it's innovative, it's different, and it takes a piece of something that I love to do, which is snowboarding, and put it into another thing that I love to do, which is lifting weights, right? Powerlifting, squats, this BOA system. I feel like it would be very beneficial if the steel wire wrapped around the, like a little deeper, closer to your arch and to the outside of your foot, you know what I mean? But just to have the metal piece stuck right here, it is not that supportive for me at all. Now, you know, like I said, this is just a personal opinion, but I feel like it is kind of valid to say that because let's face it, man, if this is steel wire and that's fucking plastic, guess what's gonna give out first? And to price this shoe at $230, I don't know if I feel secure enough for this, with this little plastic TPU doohickey type of shit, you know? It is not worth $200 to me. So, this shoe, I'm gonna give an overall 5 out of 10. 5 because I feel like the design looks kind of dope, especially if you get a nice colorway. Always with the gum sole. The gum sole pretty much gave it 5. You know what I mean? Anything else, everything else about the shoe is kind of just missing in action for me. You know what I mean? This shoe is a keeper. This shoe will be going to meets with me. This shoe will get me to the 500 squat mark that I want. This is the new fucking shoe for me. And maybe I might bring out the Romaleo 2s just for fun because I love that fucking shoe. And it's near and dear to my heart, like I said. Alright? But with this fucking guy, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this shoe. I might just sell it. I might just get rid of this shoe. You know what I mean? Trade it or something. But I wanna love this shoe, man. This shoe looks dope. I thought it would feel nice. I thought it would, this BOA system would be extra supportive, but it's not. It feels just like a gimmick to me. So I don't know. It's up to you guys if you wanna cop the shoe. This colorway is on sale at adidas.ca for 99 bucks for half the price, which is kind of the reason why I got this shoe. Mind you, I'm not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just letting you guys know if you want to give this shoe a shot, buy it for cheap. You know, do not spend $230 for this fucking shoe. You know what I mean? Just don't. If you want to try it, buy it online for cheaper. It's on sale right now. Buy it used to see if you like it. You know, I met another lifter at my gym that had the shoe and he says he likes it, but he kind of didn't have an option because he's a size 14, and let's face it, if you're a size 14, you're pretty much have to make your own shoe, right? But yeah, this shoe, no go for me, bro. This ain't it, chief. Right? Peace. Well, that's the end of that video, and to be honest, I'm a little disappointed in that shoe. You know what I mean? But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this has been kind of informative for you guys. Let me know, DM me, comment. Let me know what shoe you guys want me to review next in the weightlifting world or the powerlifting world, and I'll see if I can get my hands on them. You know what I mean? This has been really fun. I kind of really do like these videos, making these videos for you guys. It's interactive for me. You know what I mean? It gives me some good content. And obviously they're going to be a little bit biased because of my experience in, you know, shoes. But I want to thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what I need to work on. Let me know what I need to add, what shoe to review, and really what to talk about next. Stay tuned. I'll be making more videos for you guys. I'll try to keep them consistently every week. And yeah, thanks and enjoy.